Hey, welcome back to Ranger Reviews, and I know it's been a minute, so let's talk about it. So I started Ranger Reviews originally, let me give you some history, because there was a big life event for me back in the end of 2016, and I started Ranger Reviews then in 2017 because it was coinciding with the 2017 movie coming out. So long story short, my brother passed away in 2016, and it made me realize that life is really short and I should be doing something that I'm really passionate about, which was Power Rangers. It's always been Power Rangers. Beforehand, I was already on YouTube doing a lot of comedy videos, which you could always go back and watch, but I don't recommend it because, I don't know, not that great. But I really liked doing YouTube. I just wasn't in love with my content anymore, and I wasn't feeling that, freedom and excitement to do it anymore. So I wanted to change it up, and I reinvigorated myself with Ranger Reviews. Another reason I actually started Ranger Reviews was because of the Power Ranger fandom, and maybe some people still experience this, but my God, we can be negative. I know that I can get pretty critical of the show, but it's a lot online sometimes through Twitter. It's like, oh, this toy doesn't look right because actually in the show they did blah, 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 blah. And I feel like I can't even go on to something like Ranger Board and be like, actually, I kind of like this episode of Beast Morphers, because everyone will be like, so what's it like to be an idiot? So one of my goals was to be like a more positive, funny place for Power Ranger fans, somewhere where we could all talk about it and poke fun at the show and not take it too seriously and not be offended when it kind of does its own dumb stuff. So you might be asking, why did you stop? What happened to you? Where did you go? And I will say I really appreciate all the messages I got on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube kind of saying, hey, we hope you're okay. Well, first of all, there was another big life change for me, probably at the end of 2019. And that kind of slowed things down for me creatively of wanting to continue. I'll just say you'll notice I'm living in a different place than I was before, but I'm doing okay, and I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. And then COVID happened, and you would think, Devin, you're at home all the time now. You are very privileged in the fact that you can work from home. That's great. You'll have all this time now to do Ranger reviews too, because you can't go anywhere. Yeah, it turns out I was just depressed, so I didn't really want to do that. And then unfortunately, as some people have seen on my social media, my mom passed away in May, and yeah, any little bit of motivation I had to be creative was kind of given back to myself to just be quiet and be okay with myself. And it was a rough emotional year, and I think everyone's allotted that. And there was definitely times where I was like, I've let these people down. I should be doing Ranger reviews. I've let myself down. This is a creative project. I got to keep going. But sometimes you just have to forgive yourself and be okay with it, because it really haunted me that first Tuesday when a video didn't go up that it was supposed to. That messed with my brain. All this to say that I'm in a much better place now, and the work for Ranger Reviews has never really stopped. So to give a little bit of a brief overview of what I even do for the work of it. So I watched the episode of Power Rangers, and while I'm watching it, I write the script, which involves a lot of pausing the episode, jot stuff down, etc., etc. And then I kind of edit the script before I actually go to film it. And then when I film it, I have a teleprompter. I read off the teleprompter as I'm going. I'm sorry if you're totally now unable to unsee me reading as I go across. Sorry. And then from there, I take that footage and I edit everything together and upload it. But my goal is to always do one season completely written of scripts. And as that season's being written, then it's filmed. And while I'm filming, I'm writing another season, so on and so forth. I'm just going to keep moving my hands. So the work has never really stopped in that I'm still writing scripts, because I always had hopes of getting back to Ranger reviews. And hopefully I am. I mean, I hear Christmas is coming, and your present might have gone through the Lost Galaxy on its way over. I'm also going to go back and make sure that In Space season review is done. I don't know why, that was the one that I just didn't feel like editing and putting up. I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry. I really just want to say thank you to everyone who reached out and made sure that I was okay, asking if I was okay, saying, anything. And it meant a lot, because I was going through some stuff that I didn't really want to share at that time online. And I just appreciated it. And it also made me realize what I had that I didn't realize that we had with Ranger Reviews, which was a really nice, caring little community that we're building here of people who are nerds, who like Power Rangers and other stuff. And we're nice to each other, and we like to make sure that we're okay. And I was just very touched by a lot of the messages. So thank you. So all this to say that hopefully Ranger Reviews will be returning very soon. And I really look forward to get back to chatting with you guys and teasing things in the future and talking about things and maybe making more types of videos and actually doing them. I missed this. I missed being in front of a camera and talking and editing and getting this stuff out there. I feel good. I feel good to be back in front of the camera, and I hope you guys will take this journey with me. There's a pun there about Journey's End, parts 1 through 3, that I can't think of, but I'll just keep saying Lost Galaxy. Lost Galaxy. All right, guys. I'll see you next time, hopefully as we do journey into the Lost Galaxy. But until then, may the power protect you.